Throughout history, our belief systems have determined how we as human beings treat one another. We treat each other with dignity and respect when we believe that we are all made in the image of God.
In terms of actually knowing what my purpose in life was, I'm not certain that I was always clear.
What did God put me on this planet for? What am I supposed to leave as a legacy?
I've recently retired as a college president, and then you wonder what comes next.
I'm in television, and it's a very secular world, and I kept saying to myself, what do I do?
William Wilberforce believed that we are made in the image of God. Over 200 years ago, he and a group of Christian leaders used their considerable influence to solve a number of terrible human problems afflicting British culture of that day, the greatest of which was slavery.
We all have been given experiences and giftings that can be used to influence our city and our world.
God has a vision for our city, and He wants to bring people of influence, everyone's heart, to be His heart.
There is a greater mission for my life.
When you give up time to become focused on the things that matter to God's heart, that actually what you find is your life becomes full of purpose and meaning.
I have a dream.
Martin Luther King stands as a beacon of human rights because of his belief in the equal value of every human being.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
He was a leader with a dream, called by God to solve a specific problem at a specific moment in history. It took great courage, and he could not do it alone.
You are called to a vocation, but your vocation is not separate from your faith. In fact, it's just the conduit.
Christian leaders can come together and rally around a cause, rally around a need, rally around a proactive charge to be a part of what God is doing here in this city.
People want leadership. They want to know the truth. They respect those who stand on the truth.
We're thinking of how to make the city and the state better.
The world changes when a small group of people band together and decide, what is our culture going to be?
I would just challenge you to have the courage to follow where God is leading you.
God has been giving Christian leaders dreams for a very long time. Communities should be tangibly different, better, because we are living out those dreams. What evil thing dies because you are a leader in your community at this moment in history? Do you have the courage to dream with God and see things not just as they are, but as they could be? Do you have the courage?
I have the courage.
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 I have the courage.